What's up YouTube, this is James and I'm back with another reaction video. This is Joyner Lucas featuring Jelly Roll, Best For Me. This is the official music video and it says Not Now, I'm Busy, which I'm assuming is off the name of the album that Joyner just dropped. So I know nothing about the song other than I like Joyner. Jelly Roll is supposed to be really good. I've never heard a Jelly Roll song. Don't know what he sounds like. That I can remember at least. I don't know if he raps, don't know if he sings. We're gonna find out. So like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, let's go.
How can you love someone and learn to let them go?
Alright, that answered my question. Jelly Roll sings. Or at least he's singing here, because that's Jelly Roll.
How can we fall apart on things we'll never know? Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space? Tell me, is it really love if you have to ask if they'll
It's gonna be one of those.
stay?
Yeah, I got somebody I love, someone who's really important to me, but now they addicted to drugs. Someone who not who they used to be, and we ain't been keeping in touch. I ain't gonna say any names at all, cause I don't want no one to judge. But I wrote the song, I hope when they hear it, they'll never forget who they was. I hope you feeling your spirit enough. I wanna just tell you I love you in case that you really don't hear it as much. I know we ain't talking.
Yeah, so he's got somebody that's addicted. He doesn't really want to go at him in that way to tell him, you know, how to do, like, control his life or whatever. But he's saying, hey, you know, we don't really talk too much anymore, like drifting apart. But I want you to hear this. But I'm not gonna say any names because you'll probably know who you are anyways.
The judge, but I wrote the song, I hope when they hear it, they'll never forget who they was. I hope you feeling your spirit enough. I wanna just tell you I love you in case that you really don't hear it as much. I know we ain't talked in a while, but fuck it, I really don't care what it was. I wanna reach out, but you keep on shutting me down, and you ain't been caring as much. And what the fuck happened to you? You losing a fight. I never thought I'd see the day that you let addiction ruin your life. Everyone calling that shit a disease and making you feel like you in the right. But I hate the fact that you really be using that as an excuse to do what you like or do what you might.
Yeah, I mean, that's the argument, right? Is it a disease? Isn't it a disease? And I mean, I think the answer is yes. It is a disease, but what Joyner is saying is that people use it as an excuse to like say, oh, I have a disease, I can just blah, 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 blah. But that's just not the way it goes, unfortunately. Like, you can have a disease and still fight to not have it. I mean, you have cancer, you don't just say, I have a disease and deal with it. Like, you fight it. If you have, you know, like I have long COVID with POTS or whatever, that affects my heart rate when I stand up, etc. But like, it doesn't mean I just sit down. Like, I fight it. Like, I do physical therapy and all types of other things that I won't get into to help make my lifestyle better. And that's a disease. So yeah, just because you have a disease doesn't mean you can use that as an excuse to not do anything or to do drugs or, you know, whatever. Like, just, it's not an excuse, but it is true. He does have a disease. He just needs to fight that disease like you would any other one.
Feel like you in the right, but I hate the fact that you really be using that as an excuse to do what you like or do what you might. And I keep on praying and reaching for you. I hope you look in the mirror and see all the things I've been seeing in you. Hope your reflection will send you a message and show you this shit is much deeper than you. If you don't believe in yourself, then you'll never believe in somebody believing in you. And I gotta tell you the truth, cause I'm about to lose it. And you in denial about it and just wanna make up a million excuses. Tearing our family apart, but you leave it scarred and everyone bruises. Every decision affecting us all, and if you get lost, then everyone loses. For real. And I'ma be next to leave. I know that guy got a...
Wow. So who do we know who this is? The Joyner? Is this like he said tearing our family apart? Like, I don't know if it's a family member, or if it's just that's part of what he said in the lyric. Let me know.
Everyone loses. For real.
Reeling anyway.
And I'ma be next to leave. I know that guy got a plan, and you ain't fulfilling your destiny. Much as I need you, I will not be sticking around or watching you rest in peace. I promise I love you, but I gotta do what's best for me.
How can you love someone and learn to let them go?
Oh, this head's different now.
How can we fall apart on things we'll never know? Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space? Tell me, is it really love if you have to ask if they'll stay?
Damn.
Look, I know you've been calling for me.
We're gonna get the other side now. Joyner's expertise. Yeah, here we go. I'm excited.
Stay.
Look, I know you've been calling for me. You hit on my phone, but I've been alone so long I'm harder to reach. I know you ain't saying any names, but I got a feeling you talking to me. I hate when these demons get in on my soul. I feel like I'm caught in the beast. How do I let go of something I know is bigger and stronger than me? If I could be honest, I'll tell you the truth. I'm not who you want me to be. Nobody is perfect, not even you. So why you keep targeting me? I feel like we can't even have a genuine convo without you starting to preach. I feel like a dog on a leash, it's not what I need. Living that hell, wondering when I gotta leave. Like, how can I breathe? How you gonna tell me addiction's not a disease?
And you know, when you get those people preaching down here and, you know, acting like they're better than you and saying they can do, you know, it makes them want to use more in the long run.
Living that hell, wondering when I gotta leave. Like, how can I breathe? How you gonna tell me addiction's not a disease? Fuck do you mean? If it's not a disease, then why has it gotten to me? It's not what it seems. But you always be making me feel like the problem is me. I'm not gonna be who you want me to be. Like God decided for me. And speaking to God, how the fuck you know all of the plans he's got for me? So give me a break. I've been inching away from trying to get out of this dream. I'm drifting away. How come you only there for me when I be trying to get clean? My biggest mistake is me wishing that thing.
Why are you only there for me when I'm trying to get clean? See, that Joyner, from Joyner's side, he's probably thinking he's doing the right thing. He's not trying to meddle and get into his business, and then, you know, when it's time to, like, it's like rock bottom, that's when he shows up. It's like, hey, we need to do this, because it seems like that's when you're being a good friend. But in reality, I think he's saying, like, you need to come check on me before that. Like, why aren't you, you know, you act high and mighty and tell me not to do these things, but you know, don't really do anything about it until it's time that I'm gonna, like, die or lose everything. So, like, where the hell were you at before all this? Like, whenever I actually needed you, whenever I was getting to this point. And I think that's where we screw up in society a lot, is that we don't check on our people to see where they're going. And yet I see these stupid memes going around now, like, oh, just because I didn't check on you doesn't mean we're not friends. Yeah, it does. Check on me. I'll check it on you. Like, if you don't check on somebody, you haven't talked to them in a long time, like, and you're going through it, like, which means you don't really have the mental capacity to check on other people, and they do, then it's on them to do it if they're your friend. I don't give a damn. If they're like, oh, we'll be friends regardless whenever it's time to see each other. Okay, go 10 years, don't see each other, didn't get checked on, get a disease, die, didn't do it. Now how you feel? I mean, come on. That's selfish thought, saying that I don't need to check on you, we'll be friends whenever we see each other again. That's not friendship, bro. That's what you call being an acquaintance with somebody and just saying hi.
Things were different, I felt like the drugs was made for sinning. That's why I've been stuck in the same position. Fuck, I'm falling, but I cannot budge. Been wondering why I'm in love with a strange addiction. And why the fuck you always playing a victim? A lot of this shit that you hate to mention, it sucks that I had to change your vision. But ain't nothing left for me, so you can just quit addressing me. I guess it's just my destiny. So take me as I am, or let me be. Tired of you stressing me, cause shit I gotta do is best for me.
How can you love someone and learn to let
And it
them
goes
go?
both ways.
How
both gotta do
can
what's
we
best.
fall apart on things we'll never know? Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space? Tell me, is it really love if you have
He needs to put that down the actual garbage disposal, because he can still get those.
to ask if they'll stay? How can you love someone and learn to let them go? How can we fall apart on things we'll never know? Isn't it funny you can change your ways for someone to fill in your empty space? Tell me, is it really love if you have to ask if they'll stay?
Anyone out there that needs his number, it is here. Keep it here for a couple more seconds and then finish out the video. 508-507-2209. Help with addiction. Oh, I guess that really is the end of the video. Directed by Joyner Lucas. That's the app that he's created to create music, which I still need to check out, but probably never will. So anyways, Joyner Lucas featuring Jelly Roll, Best for Me. That was dope. Jelly Roll came through. Joyner may actually get his award that he's been trying to get. I know he raps about he hasn't got one, but this is this could be up there. I mean, with Jelly Roll added onto it, which I think he's blowing up kind of in the country lane, but adding him to this and adds to the storytelling that we all know Joyner can do, that he should have won awards for already. So maybe he will on this. And it's a tough topic. You know, I could see both sides, and Joyner made it a lot easier to do that. But it's like no one's really right in the situation, and like how do you navigate it? And you know, what is the right answer? Do you leave them alone? Do you step back, or do you like go in and like be just painfully honest? And I think if you're a good friend, then you need to be painfully honest with your friends and not let them slide on shit, and not let them get away with things that's basically enabling them. So I think you need to go in on them regardless, especially if it does like that. If it means that you lose them as a friend at that point, oh well, I mean, maybe if it helps them. But also it just means they weren't ready to change. So it means you tried. But that's my take on it. Let me know what your take on it is. Leave the comments down below in the comment section. And let me know some more songs from the album that you would like me to react to, because I know I dropped the whole album. And like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Until next time, guys. Deuces.